ACTV.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, when Jesus walked. Oh, when Jesus walked. He walked my sins away. Yeah. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, little girl, how happy I would be. It's a miracle when your love for me. Oh, your love for me. Oh, many a days I was lonely to hold you in my arms. But if you only come to me, my discharge would have to carry. But now I take a look at you, girl. I wanna go and get married. Whoa, girl, how happy I would be. It's a miracle when your love for me. When your love for me. Whoa, come on, baby. Whoa. Now, hello, everybody, once again. Welcome to the Motown Man Show. And man, do we have something lined? I know it's Halloween out there, and we're gonna be getting to some of that, but we got a lot of stuff to cover on this show today because, as you know, we just had this monster. They did the match. It was the monster storm. The monster match. It's the monster mash. They did the mash. It was a graveyard smash. The monster mash. It was New Jersey and back. I mean, it was 1,000 miles wide, and I want to give my condolences to those that didn't make it, and to their families, and to those that did survive. Be thankful to God that you did. Don't worry about the stuff that you lost, because you can always get that back. You know, a lot of times we hear about people saying, well, they lost this and they lost that. Even the pictures, and I know the pictures are treasures something that you treasure for the rest of your lives. But sometimes, you know, ain't nothing gonna be here forever. Nothing, even the stars you see gonna blow up. You know, so be thankful that you're here and the loved ones around you here. Another topic I want to, it's a lot, so like I say, so much to cover on this show, and I got a special guest. My brother James is here from New York. I'll be introducing him, bringing him on the show in a few. And as usual, we got Ron Nelson, our producer, our famous producer. Ron, he's behind the camera, but can you say hello, Ron?
Hey, greetings.
And what you doing for Halloween, Ron?
I'm going to go hide out in the cemetery.
Oh, you're going to go on this, where Ron's going. I hope you don't give nobody a heart attack. That's something you figuring on doing? Well, anyway, you know, we got a lot of political stuff going on. And right now in Massachusetts right here, we got Scott Brown and Elizabeth Warren. And, you know, everybody got a choice and to say what they want to say. That's one thing about being in America. You can pick who you want to pick. And I'm picking Elizabeth Warren because she stands for, you know, one thing I want to say to before I go any further, and this to both, this for Obama and Elizabeth Warren and the Republicans. First of all, the Republicans, they don't want nobody that's poor. So they just want to get rid of everybody that's poor. And I want to say to Obama and Elizabeth Warren, I would wish in your campaigns that y'all would talk about poor people as you people that out there listening at this, watching this. As you notice, this campaign stuff, political stuff, everybody's talking about the middle class. What about the poor people? It's like we don't exist no more. And I want to say another thing. They talking about this deficit. You know, Scott Brown says, and Mitt Romney says we got to take care of the deficit. You know, our kids going to have to pay for this. But think about it like this. If they have their way, it ain't going to be nobody around to pay no deficit. All the poor people going to be dead. So, and all the Republicans and all the so-called rich people ain't going to have nobody do their laundry, be their nanny, or do their cleaning. Mitt Romney ain't going to have nobody to come to this house and cook for him. You know, I was going to say nothing bad about the wives, but they won't have, all the rich wives, I should say, ain't going to have nobody come and do the laundry for the kids, get them ready for school. And, you know, let's worry about the deficit of poor people. And I'm saying this to both parties. I never hear anybody say anything wrong. You hear anybody say anything about poor people like us? Both. They just say what? About the middle class. Yep. And to me, there ain't no middle class. You're either rich or you poor. So I hope that in these campaigns, if anybody listening, and I hope the audience that listening would realize and tell these people, hey, what do you? Everybody was getting on Mitt Romney talking about the 47%. Well, that was good they got on him about that. But you should get on him and Obama and Elizabeth Warren and Scott Brown about the poor people. Ain't none of them are saying anything. It's like they just written us off. You agree to that, Ron?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's get on them and say, what about the poor people? You know, that kind of remind me of back in the old days, old John Wayne cowboy days. And they say, you know, these films, TV shows, they go in space. So if an alien seen some of the stuff back then in these old cowboy movies, and they came down to Earth today, and they seen people like me, black people, they would say, what, oh, you guys aliens, where y'all come from? We never saw y'all on TV. You know, I used to wonder when I was a kid, what happened to the black people? You know, Gunsmoke, all them shows. Even I Love Lucy, which was a hit. You ain't seen nobody but close to black people was Rick and Ricardo. You know, and you saw a couple of black people working on yachts and bars and yachts and all that kind of stuff, you know. But you didn't see many of us, and I used to wonder in those cowboy days, you never seen nobody black in the town. You seen the Indians, but what happened to the black people? So let's not forget about the poor people, Obama and Elizabeth Warren. I'm voting for you, Obama, and I'm voting for Elizabeth Warren. I ain't voting for nobody that's Republican. If you're a Republican, I can't vote for you because, not that I don't care for you as a person, but y'all just don't seem like you like anybody that's poor. So with that all said and done, the show got to keep on moving. Another topic I want to talk about, and before I do, I think, without further ado, I should invite my brother James to come on. So let's have a hand for James to come on right quick. You can help me out here, James.
Okay, Pete. Well said. Usually I open up with something fast, but and so to kind of follow up what you're saying about the political scene. I want to dedicate a song to everyone that is in a democratic state of mind, simply because what you just said happened to be so true. I mean, there's just so much missing in terms of, first of all, caring for people. You see what's going on with Obama and his Republican governor. And it's not even about the political stuff at this point. It's about caring for people. So I want to do this for
and James,
success.
I just want to say before you do that, because I know one, our producer, he wants me to let the audience know we are going to be talking about, since it's Halloween, some of the voodoo cases down in New Orleans. But
okay,
we'll get to that.
I'll be out of here by that time.
But you go ahead on.
I want to dedicate this to Elizabeth Warren for success in the state of Massachusetts.
Good luck to you.
And it's a song called People Get Ready, There's a Train Coming.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to say People Get Ready, There's a Change Coming. People get ready, there's a change coming. Hold it. changing people's life from coast to coast. All you need to do is get out and vote. You don't need no ticket. All you gotta do is come on out and vote. I wanna say, people get ready. There's a change coming. Obama don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is faith. You gotta get out and vote. You don't need no ticket. All you need is hope.
Yeah, and yeah. And I just want to say, if you ain't got no car and you ain't got no bus, just get your bike, get your wheelchair, and get that vote.
Woo! Let me it's Halloween,
Oh, yeah.
and we're gonna have a lot of tragic stuff, disasters that have happened. But we're gonna try to lift the spirit. We're gonna go do something about Ray Charles. When you see me in misery, come on, baby, see about me. Hey, hey. Baby, it's alright. Baby, it's alright, man. I wanna know. Woo! Tell your mom, tell your pop, I'm gonna sing you back the song. Baby, it's alright. Baby, it's alright, man. The girl with the diamond ring, she knows how to shake that thing alright. Baby, it's alright. Baby, it's alright, man. I wanna know. Yeah. Woo! Oh, 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 baby, shake that thing. Baby, shake that thing now. Right now, woo! Shake that thing, baby, shake that thing. Oh, I wanna know. Ow, ow, ooh, ow, ow. Baby, it's alright. Baby, it's alright right now. I wanna know, baby, I wanna know. I wanna know that one woman's right now. If I go a million miles away, I'll write a letter each and every day. But honey, nothing can ever change this love I have for you. Make me weep. You can make me cry. See me coming, baby. Girl, you can pass me by. But honey, nothing can ever change this love I have for you. Oh, my. You're the apple of my eyes. You're my cherry pie. Oh, baby, you're my cake and ice cream. My sugar and smile. You're everything so nice. You're the girl of my dreams. Woo! Ow! You wanted to leave me and roam. When you got back, honey, I just say welcome back home. Honey, nothing can ever change this love I have for you. Oh, okay, you can do your booty thing now. Get out and vote for Obama and Miss Warren.
Okay. Hey, make sure you get out there and vote. James, that was very...
Thank you.
Hey. Well, now we're going to get some stuff here because my producer wanted me to get into this. And he wanted to really talk to Jimi Hendrix. And Ron, I think Ron would really, if he could see the devil, he would... thank you, James. You got to go back to New York now. And thank you for coming on the show. And back to Ron Nelson right here now. Ron, if you would like to come sit on the set here for a few moments here, I could tell you some stories here. So let's have a hand for Ron right here. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little stuff about, I grew up in New Orleans, and this is one of the stories that the entire city was up in an uproar. There was this one guy, he would go and take a taxi, and he would, what was so strange about it, he would take a taxi, and all the taxis would end up at the same place. And you know what that was, Ron? No. In the graveyard.
Okay.
And so it got to be so bad and so rampant. All the taxi drivers got together and they called the police and they had a stakeout. And sure enough, this is a real story. A couple of police officers took people, picked the same person up, and his name was Leroy.
Okay. And
Leroy got shot very mysteriously, and nobody knew who did it. But Leroy, they said, one of his relatives said, came to them in a dream that he wanted to tell his story.
Okay.
So he would get people to come in this taxi. He would get taxi drivers to take him to the graveyard.
Okay.
And sure enough, the problem was, to make a long story short, once Leroy got out of the taxi, he kind of like disappeared. And of course, now, if you had been the taxi driver, would you have followed him to the graveyard? So most of this is what really happened. Most of the drivers, when they took him, they said, well, Leroy, he told them their name and everything. Right. Can you pay me? He said, I can pay you, but follow me. So what happened was, all the drivers were scared. But this one taxi driver was an old lady, and she was very, she was into voodoo, and she was something like you, Ron, wanted to talk to the devil herself. So she took this Leroy guy, and she got out, she followed him to the graveyard.
Okay.
And sure enough, there was a letter that said who the murderer was.
Okay.
Now, how the letter got there, no one knows, but this was all on, in fact, this came on national TV. That's one story. And they found the murderer, by the way.
Okay.
Who killed Leroy. The other story is there's a house down in Mississippi, and this house it's still open. If you could go and spend 3 nights there, you can get $10,000, but you got to spend 3 nights.
Okay.
Now, I had one of my cousins, and my first cousin, and he went, and a lot of people went there and they couldn't stay. They stood half a night. My cousin made it to 2 nights.
Okay.
And what happened? He was about to, he spent through 2 nights, and he was about to make it to the 3rd night. And what happened was, this ghost came downstairs, looking at him, took his head off, and threw it at him. And you know what happened then? My cousin had a heart attack.
Okay, well.
And he made his way outside. Of course, they had ambulance outside waiting because they, nobody really, the ambulance drivers couldn't see the ghost. But he swore to this day, and the doctor said his rhythm of his heart, he did have a heart attack. And he survived, but he swore to God that this man took his head coming down the stairs and took it up laughing at him, ha 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 ha, and threw it at him. Now, also, as a young man growing up in New Orleans and Baton Rouge, Louisiana, I had all kind of tales, not just tales, but real stories about people hurting each other, doing all kind of stuff.
This is not on Halloween, just in general.
Year round.
Okay.
And putting needles in pens. I've seen that on TV.
Okay.
People doing stuff like that. And all these stories are real, and we don't have that much time now. See, people got to leave. But I wish I could tell you more stories. But that's about it.
I wanted to mention that I was looking at a book over at Barnes & Noble one day. I was kind of relaxing over there, and I was looking at a book that had actual photographs of ghosts. So there are ghosts around. They actually had evidence of the ghosts in the pictures. It was an interesting book. They showed all kinds of pictures of a ghost. So it was an interesting book. I don't remember the name of it. I think it was Ghosts and Photographs or something like that.
Well, they are real ghosts. They're made out of plasma. Some ghosts are made out of all kind of stuff. But we got to go right now. And before I go, and I want to let you know, y'all have to excuse me, but the Motown Man always answers his phones. I don't have the luxury as the people in Channel Party of having a producer with an ear thing in my ear. So I always answer my phone. So I'm going to leave y'all with this, and thank you for watching the Motown Man Show. And this song goes like this. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. They did the mash. It was a graveyard smash. The monster mash. Y'all can hurry on back. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. Frankenstein and Dracula tried to bite me on my neck. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. They did the mash. It was a graveyard smash. The monster mash. Well, y'all can always come on back. They did the mash. And watch the Motown Man Show, the Motown Man Show, the Monster Mash. Yo!